Okay, y'all, so I'm gonna get into a shadow reading for the collective, okay? See what's going on underneath that's needing kind of, moved through, brought to the light here. So just gonna jump right into it, do it similarly to, I believe, how I did it the last time with the same, decks that I did last time if you've been watching it. Alright, please, Holy Spirit, for the collective here, what is needing to come through for the collective in regard to shadow work, please, Holy Spirit? Message regarding shadow work, please, Holy Spirit, for the collective. What message regarding shadow work is needing to come through for the collective, please, Holy Spirit? What message regarding shadow work is needing to come through for the collective? What message regarding shadow work, Holy Spirit, is needing to come through for the collective currently? What message regarding shadow work is needing to come through for the collective, please, Holy Spirit? Message regarding shadow work, please, Holy Spirit, for the collective. And then highest good. Alright, I'm hearing one more. Alright, please, Holy Spirit, what message regarding shadow work is needing to come through for the collective currently? Alright, self-sabotage. I'm not sure if we had this in the last one or not, but it's number 2 card, help from above, number 27. Wow, okay, so I feel like you may be having some guidance here, some angelic guidance, okay? There may be kind of a, this may be about you ending this self-sabotage. But let's see. One more card from this deck and we'll move on. Alright, please, Holy Spirit, what else here for the collective in regard to shadow work, please, Holy Spirit? What else in regard to shadow work for the collective? What else is the collective needing to hear in regard to shadow work, please, Holy Spirit? What else? What else is the collective needing to hear in regard to this message on shadow work currently? Please, Holy Spirit. Oh my God, there it is. Letting go. Okay. So number 26. So you have self-sabotage and letting go. Alright? And I will clarify with another deck once we get these out. Entrapment is on the bottom. Alright, so you may be kind of feeling stuck here and maybe just needing to let go of that sense of, I feel like there's a self-sabotage that's keeping you stuck. Okay? So, and it may be a matter of releasing this, energy of self-sabotage so that you can move forward. Alright? I'm going to get the other deck. Alright, please, Holy Spirit, what else here in regard to this message on shadow work for the collective? What else here, please, Holy Spirit, in regard to this message on shadow work for the collective? What else is the collective needing to hear here, please, Holy Spirit? What else is the collective needing to hear in regard to this message on shadow work? Please, Holy Spirit, what else is the collective needing to hear in regard to this message on shadow work? Please, Holy Spirit, what else is the collective needing to hear? Alright, one more, they said. Alright, please, Holy Spirit, what else is the collective needing to hear in regard to this message on shadow work? Ooh, okay. Wow, okay, so colorless angel. Wow, and atonement. Okay, so you have number 10, number 31, 26, and 2. Okay, and on the bottom is blinded to pain. Alright, so there may be some things kind of hiding underneath the surface here that maybe you're not really wanting to pay attention to. Okay, so I feel like this is kind of a like intentionally doing this. Okay, it's not subconscious, it's not something you're not aware of. I feel like you are aware of kind of ignoring this pain. Okay, for some reason that's what I'm sensing. Okay, so, like, you know, essentially what I feel like with Colorless Angel is like, you know, there's this, again, it's like you're just not really wanting to face the pain, okay? I feel like with Colorless Angel, you're not wanting to face the pain here either way. You know, I mean, these swords are in her back, but it's kind of like, you know, if you can see the way she's kind of standing there, to me, it's just almost like as if, like, you know, she's just not paying attention to it type of thing, okay? Not wanting to pay attention to it here is what I'm sensing, okay? So you're just not, this is being closed off and not wanting to deal with what is actually causing you hurt inside here, okay? And I feel like that's this energy of self-sabotage. It's like because you're not wanting to deal with it, and not wanting to deal with it I think essentially just hurts you more in the long run is what I'm sensing here, okay? So, you know, blinded to pain and entrapment, like I feel like you're kind of just keeping yourself in this bit of a lower vibration because you aren't wanting to deal with the things that are hurtful. It's like numbing yourself, okay? Just like feeling kind of numb, like, you know, just numbing yourself here is what I'm sensing. Okay, so I am going to clarify. So let me just move this stuff out of the way. I don't know. I'm gonna move my coffee. Have coffee today or this evening. Okay. Put that there. Alright, Holy Spirit, let's clarify for the collective this energy of self-sabotage, please, Holy Spirit. Let's clarify self-sabotage for the collective in regard to this message of shadow work, please, Holy Spirit. Why is self-sabotage here for the collective in regard to this message on shadow work? What about self-sabotage, please, Holy Spirit, does the collective need to know in regard to this message on shadow work? Let's clarify self-sabotage, Holy Spirit. Alright, they said one more. Self-sabotage, please, Holy Spirit. Why is self-sabotage here for the collective in regard to this message on shadow work? Alright, Holy Spirit, why is self-sabotage here for the collective in regard to this message on shadow work? What about self-sabotage? Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. So this, oh, wow. Okay. So the self-sabotage, you have Two of Swords, which is air energy, and you have Six of Wands, which is fire energy. Okay, so essentially what I'm getting is, it's like I said, it's you not wanting to deal. Okay, this Two of Swords, it's like, you know, you can see he's blindfolded, and he is, I think you can see without the glare. So he's blindfolded here, and he's playing this violin, you know, as these creatures are at his feet here looking up at him. He can't see them, right? But it's kind of like him just blocking, it's blocking out the senses here, okay? He can't see. He's playing the violin, so it's almost as if like he's not paying attention to, you know, anything else as far as like sound, okay? He's not listening to anything else. So I feel like this is you kind of just blocking the senses, okay? Not wanting to deal with whatever this hurt and pain is over here. So that's what that is. Now, the Six of Wands, I essentially just see this because of, you know, blocking this pain, blocking this hurt. I see this as, you know, blocking your growth here, okay? Blocking your progress. You're not making progress. You're self-sabotaging because you're not wanting to deal with feelings. You're not wanting to deal with pain. All right? Which means you're not healing, essentially. All right? So that's what that is, very clearly, like very plain as day. And on the bottom is, you know, 10 of Cups here, 10 of Chalices, okay? So this is like essentially blocking your wish fulfillment, your happiness here, because you're not wanting to deal with pain. So you're not healing. You're blocking your wish fulfillment. Clarify letting go, please, Holy Spirit, for the collective in regard to this message on shadow work. Please, Holy Spirit. Yep. Queen of Swords. Okay, so I feel like Queen of Swords, this is like, you know, cutting off the things that aren't serving you here. And what isn't serving you? This energy where you're self-sabotaging due to the fact that you're blocking off this pain, you know, and things that you're feeling here. It's basically, you know, there's this cold shoulder that you're turning to this, you know, your feelings, okay? So you're not dealing, you're not healing. I don't mean to rhyme, but I did. Alright. And I feel like you're kind of needing to cut this out. You're definitely needing to deal with things here so that you can heal, so that you can grow and progress and move forward towards your wish fulfillment, towards that happiness. Yeah, 8 of Cups is on the bottom. You see how she's kind of like, you know, got her hand up to the one behind her here as if to say no, no thanks, you know, not interested. Okay. So there's definitely a disconnect here as far as your heart space is concerned. All right. Clarify once more, letting go, please, Holy Spirit, in regard to this message. There it is. Imagine that. This is very interesting. Very clear message tonight. So, Queen of Chalices, Queen of Cups, with the Queen of Swords on letting go. So, I feel like this is, you know, about opening up that heart space. Okay, this is about being open. And, you know, allowing love in. Okay, healing yourself so that, you know, you can be open. Very interesting that you have Queen of Swords, which is very practical, very much of the mind, and then Queen of Cups, which is very much, you know, connected to the heart space. Okay, so I feel like this is allowing yourself to be open, but you have to heal this pain in order to be open. And I feel like you're blocking that from happening. Yeah, Hermit is on the bottom, so there's that introspection, okay? Yep, 5 of Cups. So there's definitely some hurt, I feel like, you know. There's definitely hurt, there's pain, and it's not wanting to deal with that, but there's a need to go within and really face that and deal with it so that you can be open. All right, you're, like I said, you're blocking your wish fulfillment. You're blocking your 10 of Cups here. Clarify colorless angel, please, Holy Spirit, for the collective in regards to this message on shadow work. Please, Holy Spirit. Clarify colorless angel in regards to this message on shadow work for the collective. Alright, Ace of Cups. There it is. Okay, so yeah, I feel like you're just closed off emotionally here with the colorless angel and Ace of Cups. I feel like essentially what this is in the reverse. I feel like this is blocked energy, okay? Your heart space is not open. You're not dealing to be open. Okay, you're not dealing with it. Yeah, the devil is on the bottom. Okay, so there's that toxic energy, and I feel like that's a matter of what you're needing to heal here, is this toxicity for yourself, within yourself. Okay, so that you can be open. I feel like, all right, I feel like this is definitely a matter of needing to open up your heart space here and cut this devil energy out for yourself. Clarify once more, please, Holy Spirit, colorless angel, in regards to this message on shadow work for the collective. Clarify once more. Yeah. Okay, Knight of Swords. Okay, so yeah, I feel like rather than action with the Knight of Swords, I'm feeling a sense of inaction. Okay, I'm hearing the word inaction when this card came out here. I'm hearing the word inaction. Okay, so I feel like this is you just being very disengaged, not wanting to deal, blocking yourself off as far as your heart space is concerned, because you don't, there's some pain, there's some hurt, there's some disappointment, and it's like you're just not wanting to deal with things. Okay, you're just not. Maybe you're sick of it, you're tired of it. I understand, but yeah, I really feel like this is a matter of you not wanting to deal when in fact you kind of need to deal, like I said, in order to heal and move forward here towards your wish fulfillment. I mean, how do you expect to be happy if you don't, you don't face the things that are making you unhappy, you know? You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to face this stuff in order to be happy. It's just a part of life. It's a part of growth. It's a part of progress. And the Empress is on the bottom. So there's that nurturing energy, right? Okay, the birth of something new here for yourself. But yeah, I don't think you're wanting to deal with it. And this is what you're needing to do. All right, so let's get to it. What's atonement about here, please, Holy Spirit, for the collective in regard to this message on shadow work? Clarify atonement, please, Holy Spirit, in regards to this message on shadow work for the collective. Okay, the Emperor. All right, and the Magician is on the bottom, as well as the Five of Wands and the Four of Cups. Okay, so there's some complacency, potentially some boredom, not really wanting to look out, maybe, what's being offered to you or what's available to you, I feel like. All right, the Five of Wands is that inner conflict, maybe conflict with other people, and not, maybe that's why you're so disengaged here. Magician on the bottom, and the Emperor with atonement. Okay, let me get one more before I say too much about the Emperor, because I feel like this could go a couple ways. All right, clarify here, please, Holy Spirit, atonement for the collective in regard to this message on shadow work. Why is atonement here in regard to this message on shadow work for the collective, please, Holy Spirit? Okay, Ten of Pentacles. Okay, and the World is on the bottom. So the World, is definitely about cycles, right? Maybe being stuck in a cycle because you're not willing to deal so that you can progress and move forward, all right? Because you're not wanting to deal with this pain. I feel like this Emperor, he's a bit stern here looking, and I almost feel like, though, with the Emperors, tends to be the one who takes charge, right, and gets things done. And I feel like this is about doing that. I feel like this is about taking charge and facing this pain, and healing it so that you can, rebuild your foundation here with the Ten of Pentacles, okay? Move towards this, it's just a new foundation for yourself, okay? This is what I'm feeling like. A new cycle here. But I feel like, you definitely have to face this and heal this and, open up your heart space here and deal with the hurt, deal with the pain. Yeah, look, you have the world and the wheel behind it, okay? So I feel like you're kind of keeping yourself stagnant here because you are closed off and not wanting to face things. It could be that there was like some sort of separation or connection that fell apart. Potentially a marriage or something that was long term, you know, something that you thought was going to be kind of forever or something like that. And, you know, you may have this pain from that, and it's just a lot to bear. But I feel like you're holding yourself back by not dealing with it. Okay, so I'm gonna get now the... Alright, I'm gonna get some advice cards out. Alright, please, Holy Spirit, what advice messages do you have for the collective in regard to this? I almost feel like with the Ten of Pentacles and the Emperor, like this is like, you know, happily ever after. And it's like maybe you feel cheated out of this happily ever after. And, you know, that's what you're not wanting to deal with, is that feeling. Okay. All right, please, Holy Spirit, advice for the collective in regard to this message on shadow work. Please, Holy Spirit, what advice do you have for the collective in regard to this message on shadow work? Okay, I'm hearing one more. Message on shadow work, please, Holy Spirit. What advice do you have for the collective here? Wow, harmony. Okay, I feel like this is going within and, you know, dealing with these, with this pain, this hurt, so that you can achieve this peace for yourself. Okay, so that you can have a new beginning here, a more peaceful beginning. You know, that 10, speaking of that 10 of Pentacles, you know, that peace, that stability, that secure foundation for yourself. Breakthrough is on the bottom, as well as comparison, okay? So that's, you know, harmony, peace and harmony, and that stable foundation for yourself would be that breakthrough, you know, but it's like there's this energy of comparing yourself, maybe comparing your situation, and just sort of not wanting to deal because of that. It's too hurtful, it feels too hurtful. So you're blocking it instead, but you're self-sabotaging in the process. Alright, what else here, please, Holy Spirit? Advice for the collective. Thank you. Thunderbolt. Okay, so I feel like there's this realization, there's this change. The Thunderbolt I almost see as like the Tower card and the regular tarot. Okay, so I feel like there's this change. I feel like this is about you changing the way that you see things, okay? Changing the way that you think about your situation here. And understanding that you have to move through this so that you can progress and grow and move towards that 10 of Cups wish fulfillment for yourself. Alright, schizophrenia and fighting is on the bottom, as well as politics. So I feel like you're kind of just not really, you know, being honest and truthful with yourself here, first and foremost, okay? And maybe as well with, you know, another person or other people maybe that are related to this atonement energy here. All right. But I definitely feel like there's a need for change here. You're needing to see things for what they are and deal with them for what they are so that you can move on. Alright, one more card here, please, Holy Spirit, in regard to this message on shadow work. What other advice do you have for the collective here, please, Holy Spirit, in regards to, thank you. The outsider, yeah, see, I feel like this is how you feel, this is how you see yourself, like I said about missing out on your you know, like that happily ever after. So I feel like this is you kind of realizing, you know, that you are kind of holding yourself back. You are kind of keeping yourself an outsider because you're not wanting to deal with what needs dealt with first so that you can heal and move on towards something better. I think you're needing to, like, you know, this outsider energy could also be about, you know, kind of being in a, that self, or what is it, the, you know, kind of playing the victim role here with the outsider card energy, you know, and just realizing that all things have their, you know, purpose in our lives, and it doesn't, you know, it doesn't make you any less. It's just a matter of learning and growing here. And I feel like, you know, achieving this inner peace and this harmony for yourself, you know, I feel like that's you being whole on your own, okay? And I don't think there's anybody or anything that can make you feel, you know, inferior without your say-so, okay? Without your permission. So just keep that in mind as well. All right, so yeah, letting go is on the bottom, okay? And so you have letting go here. But I think you're needing to be more open in your heart space and maybe less critical, okay? All right, so that, let me get the advice messages and then we can wrap things up. I'm gonna do a crystal medicine oracle, and then I might, you know, I might do one or two of the other ones that I usually do. Wow, self-mastery. Number 27, spider, and it is topaz. And interestingly enough, moving forward is on the bottom, which is air energy. 19 is the number, and seraphinite is the crystal. I'm going to read self-mastery. Number 27. All right, I'm going to just try to give you the brief explanation. So self-mastery, it says, you are your own master, always have been and always will be. And it's time to embrace all of who you are in its totality. This card is a sign that it's time to take your mastery to a whole new level. Life is full of opportunities and lessons that guide us to the realization that everything we require lies within, and we have our own answers to our own questions. Okay, so when you take time to honor and awaken the master within you, only then does this aspect of yourself have the opportunity to shine in its full glory. Okay, so this takes time, commitment, discipline, strength, and courage, and you have these aspects available to you at all times in abundance. All right, it says, have you been looking outside of yourself for answers? Are you going through some challenging and uncomfortable situations in your life? Are you being tested around your values? These are all powerful signs you are awakening to a deeper sense of your own self-mastery. You are asked to be patient with yourself through this time as a deeper sense of clarity births within you. You are connecting deeply to your inner wisdom and weaving your magic into the world on the deepest level. It's time to accept, honor, and trust yourself in this powerful process as you step deeply into your mastery. Okay, so spiders are ancient creatures that have been around in abundance for millions of years. It's a powerful ally in medicine to support and assist us in weaving medicine and mastery into the world. All right, so this is your reminder to be patient in the process and understand that you are deeply connected to and a part of the web of life and all its divine wisdom, and you can access this wisdom at will. All right, so it's time to tune into your mastery and birth it into your world. So using the topaz crystal, which aids in the process of self-mastery, it helps align and manifest your higher purpose. It assists in clearing and balancing your mind, creating clarity and a deeper sense of inner peace. So it says to find a quiet setting and sit with the mastery, well, you know, sit with this energy in mind, okay, self-mastery. Call the divas of Topaz and Spider and ask them to infuse their powerful medicine of self-mastery into you. All right. Imagine holding this card here on your heart and deeply breathe in this potent medicine. Ask to be shown tangible and productive processes that you can implement into your life that will further awaken your mastery. Okay? And so moving forward, essentially here is what I feel like that does for you. Okay? So I'm not going to go like read that one right now. I'm going to get another oracle message over here. Sorry. Okay. And then we can wrap this up because we're already like in a half hour here. Alright, final message of advice here, please, Holy Spirit, for the collective in regard to this shadow work reading, please, Holy Spirit. What final piece of advice do you have for the collective in regard to this message on shadow work? For the collective, please, Holy Spirit, what message do you have for the collective in regard to this shadow work reading? Final advice do you have here, please, Holy Spirit, for the collective in regard to this shadow work reading? Divine Feminine, number 21, which goes with the Queen of Cups. The frequency of Divine Feminine supports our receptive, nurturing, and soft side, allowing it to express itself openly and helping us to connect our intrinsic understanding of our connection to all of creation. Number 21. Alright, so like I said, this is totally you connecting with your heart space, being open, being receptive, nurturing yourself during this time, you know, where you deal with this pain, this hurt, so that you can heal and move forward here, okay? Remembrance is on the bottom, number 38. The frequency of remembrance supports our memory of everything that we have gone through as a soul and body, providing us with valuable information and tools to flow gracefully with and in this life. Right? Okay, so this is, like I said, everything for a reason, and this is taking those lessons and, you know, just learning from them and, you know, growing gracefully here. Okay, just accepting things, you know, and moving past them, all right, and still keeping yourself open, you know. So, all right, so that's what I have for y'all. I appreciate it if you hung this out with me. I wish you much love. I wish you much luck, and I'll be back another time. Thanks so much.